Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, we got another one. Another one, y'all. This man has had another lawsuit filed against him with claims of being drugged and sexually assaulted. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I knew that when Cassie opened up when Cassie filed that lawsuit, I knew that it was going to, you know what I'm saying, that it was going to hit him some kind of way. He paid her and all of that, and then all of these lawsuits started. Well, a few more lawsuits started coming out behind that. Now that was in what, November or December. So now, just a few days ago, the world has seen the video footage of him beating Cassie up. You know what I'm saying? In a hotel hallway, actually. So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the whole world seen the video of him beating her up. So now that's really opened up the floodgates, because right now I think what was going on before, y'all, is that probably a lot of people spoke out against Diddy. A lot of people, you got a lot of people, Gene Dale, Jaguar, right? You know what I'm saying? A few other people been speaking out about this man for years. All of this stuff that we're hearing about, what he's being accused of right now, this is stuff that these people have been speaking out about. So that's why I say his actions were definitely known in the industry, because if these people knew this stuff about you, been knew this stuff about you for years, and been talking about, this exact stuff with you, about you for years, how would they know? You know what I'm saying? How would they know? And nobody else in the industry knows. Even the best of your friends, like Stevie J, you know what I'm saying. For instance, how would they not know? So when you think about it, them coming to the defense of this man, all of them, y'all. That's why I said them celebrities, all of them, all of them irritated me. All of them blowing me. All of them, because all of them knew. But I guess for some of them, it took to actually see him doing it. A lot of them probably knew, but a lot of them probably never saw him do anything. But all of them that attended his parties, and you know what I'm saying, attended those type of parties, the other parties. And from my understanding, a lot of people attended those parties, so y'all knew what that man was into from all of that. And can't nobody, you know what I'm saying? I don't care, y'all. I don't know any of these people personally, but can't nobody tell me that not near, not none of them seen this man put his hands on a female. You know what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, I just saw, I think one of his old security, not Gene Dale, but another guy. I can't think his name, but I'll put a screenshot. I'll put a screenshot to this video when I post it. But yeah, so I seen on social media either last night or this morning. Here he is now. He you know what I'm saying? He's coming with the story. You know what I'm saying? He's seen him. I think he said he's seen him beat Kim Porter up or something like that, or he's seen him do something to Kim Porter, some type of physical abuse or something to Kim Porter. But like I said, I'll screenshot it and post it. I mean, and yeah, post it to this video. Put it to this video, y'all. I'm high, first of all, so I'm a babble and all of that. Let me let y'all know that early, for those who want to complain about me babbling. I'm a babble for a minute because I'm feeling good. I'm on cloud nine, so I'm just running my mouth and saying what I want to say. So yeah, y'all, and just from that, damn, just by me saying that, that made me lose my train of thought. But wherever I ended at, whatever was the last thing that I said, I was saying all of that, whatever it was, to say that a lot of people didn't want to speak out against him, because of his position and his power. You know what I'm saying? If Diddy blackballed you, you were blackballed. Like, regard whoever you were. If he blackballed you, you were blackballed. Just as simple as that. Because just like I said, because of his position and his power. So Of course, a lot of people weren't going to speak out. A lot of people, I'm sure that, you know what I'm saying? Just like I said, a whole lot of them seen things and they know things, but they weren't going to speak out because a lot of people didn't want to take that chance with their careers. You know what I'm saying? Because just like I said, if this man blackballed you, then, you know what I'm saying? That was it for you. So a lot of people, they didn't want to take that chance. And I get that. And then you have others who was actually fearful of him because they may have seen his violent side, or maybe he threatened them, and you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff like that, y'all, because we finding out, well, not finding out, but now it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like it's not rumored anymore, there's not a question about it anymore, because we seen you on video. You know what I'm saying? We saw you on video. So unless somebody, we saw you, dude. We saw you on video doing what you were doing when you said that you didn't. So you know what I'm saying? It was a reason. I'm telling y'all, just like I said, if there was a reason why he paid her, there was a reason why he paid her. Like the next day, as soon as she filed that lawsuit, he paid her. And there was a reason for that. It's stupid for people to think that that was not an admittance of guilt because now I don't know. I don't even care whatever reason that somebody had, but that was a straight admittance of guilt to me because you know what I'm saying. He didn't want to he didn't want to take that to court. He didn't want to do that because he already knew that there was evidence of, you know what I'm saying. And I'm sure Cassie has. I'm sure she has stuff. Cassie probably has pictures and all of that. You see what I'm saying? I'm sure that she had her evidence stacked. So you know what I'm saying. She was ready for court. You know what I'm saying? If it would have went that way, she was ready, and he knew that. That's why he paid her. He knew that. He knew what he did, and that's what I'm saying. And now we see why, because he thought that you know what I'm saying, the video footage. Like, come on, y'all. So let me read this article, y'all. She's the first one, but like I said, you know, I'm about to say I know for a fact. I don't know for a fact because I don't know him personally and I wasn't there, but it's kind of like I know for a fact that she's not the only one. So let me read this article, y'all. And just like I said, y'all, a couple of minutes ago, I am buzzing right now. I am feeling really, really good right now. So my reading might be all over the place, just like I said. So bear with me, y'all. Okay, so let me do this. Sean Diddy Combs has been hit with another damning lawsuit, this time from a model who claims he drugged her and then forced her to perform oral sex on him during a visit to his NYC studio 2 decades ago when she was 22. Okay, okay, so this is her. I'm assuming, yeah, yeah, that's her. Okay, so Crystal McKinney is her name. Claims the rapper plied her with alcohol and possibly laced marijuana during a 2003 encounter, then brought her to a bathroom and forced her to her knees, demanding she suck it, accordingly to the suit obtained by TMZ. McKinney alleged that when she refused to comply, Combs grabbed her head and forced her to perform oral sex on her. Yeah. Okay. She lost consciousness and awoke in a taxi to realize she's been assaulted. The suit read, although it remains unclear whether she meant there was an additional assault beyond the oral encounter. The suit is just the latest damning allegation to be made against the hip hop mogul in recent months. Since his ex girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, accused Combs of rape and abuse back in November, he's been hit with 6 lawsuits alleging abuse, including the latest from McKinney. The pair allegedly met during a men's fashion week event at Caprini, where he invited her to join him at his studio afterward. Okay, so, all right. There, McKinney alleged she and Combs drank some expensive booze with friends and then began passing joints around the group, TMZ reported. The weed was very powerful, so much that she began to feel like she was floating and fear it had been laced with another drug. Hold on, y'all. I gotta cut into that real quick. Now I was all until she said that it, you know, it felt like it was being laced with another drug. But when she said the weed was very powerful, so much that she began to feel like she was floating, I was with her all the way. I was with her all the way up until she said it felt like it was laced. Because yeah, when the weed be very powerful, yeah, it's you know, you do feel like you floating. That's how it's supposed to feel. But it's not supposed to feel like it's you know what I'm saying, like it's laced with other drugs. So I was with her up until, you know what I'm saying? I was with her up until that point. So okay, y'all, let me get back to the article. Combs then made her go to the bathroom where he forced himself on her, McKinney alleged in a suit. After the incident, McKinney claimed she was blackballed from modeling and became so depressed that she tried to kill herself in 2004. Wow. Okay. Um, Okay. Following the deluge of allegations against Combs, McKinney said she decided to come forward because she knew she had a moral obligation to speak up, according to TMZ. Combs' mansion in Florida and California were raided in April by a Department of Homeland Security team dealing in human trafficking after allegations emerged against him. Despite initially denying all allegations against him, Combs on Sunday apologized after footage emerged of him viciously beating Ventura in a hotel hallway in 2016. In that clip, Ventura was seen trying to get into an elevator before Combs emerged around a corner, clad only in a towel, grabbed her by the neck, and threw her to the floor. He then kicked her several times before pulling her from the floor and throwing her back around the corner. Later, he was seen hurling objects at Ventura as he yelled at her. The footage lined up with a vivid description of the assault she detailed in her November filing against Combs, which was settled out of court with the rapper maintaining his innocence. In the filing, Ventura said that she was wearing a hooded sweatshirt as she tried to escape to conceal a black eye Combs had given her. On Sunday, Combs issued an apology claiming that he had hit rock bottom in the footage and that had spent the years seeking therapy to be a better person. Ventura's lawyers dismissed the apology, saying Combs did nothing but talk about himself in it. Yeah, that's the same thing. That's the exact same thing I said. That's the exact same thing I said. That apology wasn't about her and it wasn't about any of his victims. That apology wasn't about anybody but him and his industry friends. He was apologizing to his industry friends, y'all. I don't care what anybody say because just like I said in that video, a video I made a day or so ago, and I was saying how his industry friends after that footage of him abusing Cassie, you know, after the world saw that, the industry turned against him. All of the people that were defending him and doing all that, now everybody, you know, now they all mad and they want to fight him and people unfollowing him and you know what I'm saying, all of that. So I think that that's the only thing that's hurting him because I think that he never thought that there would ever be a time or a situation you know, that would happen to make the industry not mess with him, to make, you know what I'm saying, to make the industry turn on him is what I'm trying to say, y'all. I told y'all I'm buzzing. So, you know what I'm saying? He probably never, because he was still cool. Y'all can tell, even after Cassie filed that lawsuit and he paid her, he was still running around like everything was sweet. You see what I'm saying? He was still running around like everything was sweet. And then the other lawsuits were filed and he was still running around acting like everything was sweet. And I don't think that it really hit him until he, you know, until they raided his houses. I think that's when it hit him that jail could be a possible future. I think that's when it really hit him. But at the same time, although that hit him, he was still Diddy. You see what I'm saying? He was still Diddy. He still had his industry friend. Like seriously, like nothing changed for him. He was still Diddy. So he wasn't worrying about anything. Now, since his industry friends then turned on him, now all of a sudden, you know, you sorry and you apologizing because it's kind of weird that you make an apology video to apologize for a situation that happened in 2016, and you know what I'm saying, the whole world, you know what I'm saying, just now seeing the video in 2024, and now since the whole world has seen the video, now you want to apologize, now you want to go to therapy, now that was the darkest time of your life, all of that, all of that. And I'm sitting there, and I'm tripping, because I'm looking like, so did you do all of this? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Are you saying that you did all of this after that video footage? After you beat her up on that video footage? You did this then in 2016? Or are you saying that you're doing this now since the world done seen it? And that's what it is. He's doing all of this now since the world done seen it. So he's not sorry. He's not any of that. Just like I said, and I meant what I said. That apology was for him and for his industry friends. So I look out today when I looked out on social media, I saw, you know what I'm saying, something that, because I saw that finally Young Miami, she won, her and Meek Mill, y'all been very quiet since that footage been released, and now all of a sudden y'all want to follow Diddy. Y'all ain't unfollow him, but you know, y'all, it's just like I said, y'all, in that video that I made yesterday, and when I was talking about Kelly Price, this celebrity, this fake outrage, it's just like it's eating me up, y'all. It's really eating me up, because it's like, who do y'all think? Well, you know, let me not say that, because some people really aren't smart, and some people really do fall for anything. So these celebrities can say anything, and they gonna believe them, fall at their feet, and do all of that. But you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of us that just, you know what I'm saying? We see right through them and see the bullshit for what it is and call it out. Just as simple as that. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of them, that's why I say fake outrage, because if you had Gene Dale, and Gene Dale, everybody by now should know who Gene Dale is. Gene Dale was Puffy security for years. Um Gene Dale been speaking out all of this stuff about Diddy. He's been speaking out for years, y'all. Wrote a book and all of that. Jaguar Wright, another one. Jaguar Wright's been speaking out. She's been speaking out for years about Diddy. And that's why I say, if you know what I'm saying. Now these are people, you know, industry folks, just like I said. Now, for these two people right here, and other people, you know what I'm saying, not just them two, but other people been speaking out against him and saying things about him, you know what I'm saying, for years, about his misconduct and things that he was doing and all of that. They've been saying that stuff about him for years. So how is it that these people know what he had going on, but the friends that were loudly defending him, and all of those ones that's fake outraging right now and all of that, y'all, it's just so crazy to me, because I just it's just all fake to me. It's just all fake to me. And I said in that video yesterday, like, they really just, you know what I'm saying, like all of them, like I'm side eyeing all of y'all. I'm looking at all of y'all celebrities. I ain't gonna say all of them, because you know what I'm saying. All celebrities not with the, you know what I'm saying. All of that all that crazy stuff that some of them other ones be into. Some people really are sincere, and you know what I'm saying. They ain't about none of that. They ain't into any of that and all of that. So I'm not gonna say all of them, but the majority. It's just crazy, y'all. But yeah, like I was saying, y'all, just side out all of them, because they knew. A whole lot of them knew. A whole lot of them knew. Being in that industry, trying to advance your career, and trying to develop some type of rapport with the man, you know what I'm saying, who you believe can do that, and who has, you know, he has proven. Diddy has he's good at, you know, he's good at producing. He's good, all of that. He's good at what he does, but he's just such a snake at doing it in a way that he always went about, get, you know, going about things. And that's why a lot of people don't mess with him. That's why a lot of people who were with Bad Boy back in the day and left Bad Boy, that's why they don't mess with Diddy. They don't mess with Diddy at all. Even to this day, they don't mess with Diddy. And a lot of them, well, quite a few of them, let it be known they ain't care nothing about his power and nothing about his position. They said what they had to say about that man. You know what I'm saying? And much respect to them because they came out. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't care about none any of that. But some people, you know what I'm saying? They wanted that rapport with him because of of his influences. So, I can understand a lot of them not saying anything, like I said, y'all, but, at the end of the day, it is what it is. He did what he did, and what's about to happen to him is about to happen to him. And, you know what I'm saying? Just like I said, it is what it is because he did that to himself. He did that to himself. Nobody did that to Diddy but Diddy. He did that to himself. Everything that's going on with him right now, all of this, he did that to himself. Nobody else did this to him. What, Cassie did this to him because she filed a lawsuit? All these other people did this to him because they filed a lawsuit? 50 Cent did this to him because he made the documentary? No, nobody did anything. He did this to himself. Y'all stop trying to play like that man is. There's no innocence or anything about this man. That's how I don't understand how people are defending him. I can understand not celebrating his downfall. I can understand. I get that. I get that. Not celebrating, not celebrating the man's downfall. I do get that. But at the end of the day, with Diddy, I don't even care. He did what he did. A whole lot of y'all know he did what he did, and a whole lot of y'all are either mute about it or fake outraging. You know what I'm saying? And then a whole lot of them that's fake outraging, just like I said, y'all got charges. Well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, I don't know if any charges, have been filed or if it was just accusations. But what I was saying is that you have, you know what I'm saying, physical assault accusations against your name too. You see what I'm saying? I heard something about you might have been over a decade ago, and then I didn't hear anything about it anymore. So you know what I'm saying? Not like I ever looked into it. So I don't know if it's truth or if it's whatever. It didn't. But yeah, so and it's a couple of other things, that I seen about people, who's supposed to be so mad right now. But at one point he was y'all boy. So how you so mad right now because the world is mad when you should have been mad when you know what I'm saying when he was doing it, why you was still saying that he was your boy. So that's why I said I don't be, I don't I don't be with these celebrities, and they starting to get on. I mean, starting to irk my nerves a little bit because a lot of y'all faking, So that's what's irritate me the most. So anywho, y'all, thank y'all for watching my video. I'm out.